Okay guys, welcome to the Pure Energy Healing Academy. Welcome to Mark Bayeski YouTube channel, and thank you so much for being here right now. There's a reason why you're here. Cliche, eh? But it's true. So I have taken note of all of your requests, and now I'm here to deliver what I believe is a fairly I don't know the word I'm looking for, but let's say as a healer who is intuitive to energy over a decade and a half, I feel right now that certain things that we need to be things that we should be taking very serious, a daily practice, and something that I believe is helping me right now. So I know what's happening, I feel what's happening. I've come to the point where I can honestly say, and I don't know about anybody else, but having done over 100 healing sessions on people who have had the jab, being outside in the company of people who have had the jab, feeling their energy, and sitting down and taking notes, and also listening to my higher self of the energies of those people walking past. I think I'm just about ready to share what I've learned in these couple of weeks. I'd say about 4, 5, 6 weeks, but prior to that, all the healing sessions I've done, I've put it all together, and I'm coming up with like a kind of idea of a way to protect you. We all now know that there's a lot of people out there, and anyway, I'll explain as I go along. We'll start from the very beginning, and then I'll give you answers, and I'll give you some ideas of what I'm doing at the moment, and a lot of my clients are doing, who are giving me great feedback. So this video is predominantly about people who are worried about those in the family who have had an experimental drug and nobody actually knows what's going on. Physically speaking, some people are okay, other people are, as you know, in dire straits. Some people are physically unwell, some people are permanently unwell, unfortunately. But this is for those who have had the jab, who are in the vicinity of where we are. They're calling it spike protein and shedding, one thing or another. I'm going to talk to you more on the protection and things to watch out for, and some ideas that maybe helps you along your journey. And a lot of this is about awareness. Now, a lot of us are not really in the awareness because we're too busy worrying about other people, thinking, stressed about life. We're worried about death because it might creep up on us, and so on. So there's a lot going on in a lot of people's lives right now. So the last thing they're going to be thinking about is their intuition, their higher self, their beautiful body temple speaking to them. They're just nil and void. There's something just blocking it, which the connection is, of course, very low and dense vibration. We call it, the blocks. So first of all, let me start from what I started to feel. I started doing, and it's great, whether they're still there or not, I don't know. Most of them have been taken down on social media, but I often do a morning video or an afternoon video on social media, and I put it out there. And people were saying to me, I noticed a change in your face, and I saw it as well when I look back on the replay. And when I was sitting in a public space, not so long ago, a few weeks ago, 3, 4 weeks ago, I was sat in public spaces, and my face from being happy would change to very aggressive and angry. I realized it wasn't aggressive and angry. I realized it was a protection. My spirit was saying, get away. So I was fighting with it because my head was saying, what's wrong with you? Stay there. I should have got up and gone straight away. And then I realized when I turned and looked, somebody was sat down of age who had 2 injections. So I realized there was something wrong with their energetic field, which was interfering with mine. And that's why you could see my face. Without even knowing anybody was anywhere near me, my face changed. And it was like, looked aggressive, but it was my intuition saying, get up, move, quick. So it started like that, and then it followed on that I started, even yesterday, I was in the vicinity, I was just having something to eat and in public, and then all of a sudden I felt my back bend forward and I got angry. No reason. Then I turned round and two people had sat behind me and they both had the needle and I was off. I had to get off. Now, what normally happens if you are not intuitive? That's the question a lot of you are asking. Well, this is my feeling, okay? This is my thought and this is my experience. What I'm hearing from clients and now coming back saying that is exactly how I felt when I was with somebody who is a member of family who's had the injection. So what are the key points of these people shedding either a physical entity, I don't know, virus, whatever you want to call it, I don't know, but what is the feeling? What are you feeling? For me, it's more of an energetic feeling, so that's most important. But the first feeling I get is a daze. I feel like I'm in a daze. It feels like my body isn't my own. It feels like my energy is different. It's being attacked. It's being hijacked. So I don't feel myself instantly. It's weird. And then there's an overall whoosh and it comes into the chest like somebody squashed me. So I feel like I need a breath. That's the second thing I noticed. Then my eyes start to go blurry. And then I get sometimes a pressure at the back of the head, the front of the head, or in these two temples. It's like somebody pushing. Then I feel like I want to either rub my eyes, or it feels like I feel like I've just worked for 2 days solid and I've had no sleep. So I end up going to rub my eyes, which I always stop myself doing too hard because that's not a good idea. Don't rub your eyes too hard, push into the sockets, because in time you can cause damage to your eyes. At that point, it feels like I can't breathe in the same way and I'm very uncomfortable. I get very agitated. I feel like I've got to go. And the other feelings are aggression, irritability, if that's a word. I feel irritable really quickly. And my thoughts become erratic. Like I don't really have a straight thought, or I can't think straight. And those are, I believe, a few of the red flag, the signs that say get up and get away quickly, move. I did try a few things that helped. Now, I'm not saying the cure, I'm just saying it helped. I put it out there to a few of my healer friends and I sent them various tools to try. Those who decided to work with people who've had the jab, those who are in the company of family members who had the jab. And today is a good day because from all these experiences, I now believe that what I'm going to show you is what helps me. This isn't a sales pitch, I always say this. So you either choose to go to your local crystal store, you choose to go to your local organic store, and you can get all of these things. You can go to your local market and get all of these things. You can go online to get all of these things. I am not telling you to buy anything from me at all. You can buy all of these things that I'm about to share with you anywhere else, okay? This isn't a sales pitch. I genuinely want to help, okay? And I'm sharing with you the tools that have definitely bloody helped me tremendously. And maybe in time, like many things that I've ever shared in the years, have now all come to light that everything that I share is actually genuine and actually does help. This isn't any kind of snake oil. This is genuine to help your energetic field and your physical, which is connected. So I am now about to go through what I do on a daily basis. And if you do this, I believe it will help dramatically. And it's my little ritual. And if you want to take note, then it's a great opportunity to take note, okay? At the end of this, I'm going to do something that hopefully will help people as well. So, okay, I'll start. The first thing is I'll move that back. I'm not going to sage myself, but sage from any country in the world, if it comes in a sage stick, break it down, put it into a bowl. I don't have a bowl with me, but put it into any kind of bowl which is heat proof, and start to burn the sage, okay, with a lighter with a long point. Having a long point, you won't burn your hands with a short lighter which gets so hot, okay? So I use a very thick wooden bowl, and I put maybe about 3/4 of this sage into it and start to light and then blow. As I blow, the cinders will start to catch a light, and then more cinders and more cinders. The more cinders you get, the more you blow, the more the smoke starts to release from the sage. You start from the bottom of your feet and start to blow and let that sage basically shower the whole of your life force. If you see yourself as your life force is roughly about to here, then all around your body is what you want to be covering from back to front. It's very important you cover your back because the back is equal to the front. So please sage yourself for a minimum of 3 to 5 minutes, okay? If you struggle with breathing, then put on a mask, as long as the mask isn't one with any nastiness in. I would use a cloth one just for the time you do it, okay? And then take it straight off. Don't wear the mask all day. It's dangerous, it's not good for you, and you shouldn't be breathing your own toxins back in. Okay, so after you've done that, it might get to your eyes, you might feel a bit weird in your eyes, but it's all healing, it heals. That is my understanding of cleansing the negative energy from around your body, which then strengthens your inner core and your immune system. Without a shadow of doubt, I've done this for a decade and a half. This will always help you through the day. That is one thing that really helps. So that's the first thing, sage. Doesn't matter which country it comes from, it doesn't matter what kind of sage, as long as it's sage, it's all the same. There isn't no better, there isn't no worse. Sage is beautiful, whether it's white sage, whatever sage. This is from the Alpujarras. This is my sage and I love it, okay? So that's the first thing you do. The second thing you do is take some blessed water. You can create your own blessed water very easy. This blessed water is the only water I've actually worked on personally. This is for sale at Lemon House, so I'll put the link up, but you can make your own blessed water. Watch many of my videos and you will see how to make blessed water, okay? This, after the sage, you would spray all over your body, and at the same time keep this with you. If you do end up buying this from Lemon House, here's a great tip. Always keep it half full and it stays forever. As long as the memory is in there with one drop, it will always stay. I always keep refilling. This is now ready to be refilled, which I will do, okay? In here is all the sacred water points in the world. So from India, at the very drop of where the Ganges start, there's water in here. From the beautiful Bali, where the water comes up from the spring, is in here. From all the mountains around the world, from Serbia and so on and so on, all the waters are in here. Plus, I worked on it to put pure energy heal into it. Literally hours and hours. I'm just going to show you a bottle that I have here. There's a bottle of that water, which is beautiful sacred mist. That's it in here. Amazing stuff. And just as I speak to you, I feel lighter already with just the mist. Keep this with you and use it all the time through the day, okay? It cleanses your energy. It really makes a massive difference. Science has proven that each drop of water holds a crystal. If you can put memory into that crystal, then you will put memory into the water. And that means that when you spray it around you, this is being charged to a certain pure energy healing frequency. That's why it's amazing. So if you buy one bottle, it lasts forever. Okay, here's a tip. Take this bottle, open it, pour half of it straight away into a beautiful jar, and then fill it up with spring water. non-fluoride spring water, and then you will have that forever, and you just keep refilling it. As soon as that big bottle jar goes down half, you refill it again. That's why you only need to buy it once. So that through the day, keep it with you. It's amazing. The third thing I would use then is these sticks. I've already talked to you about that, so if you watch some of the videos prior to this, it'll tell you about one of the most powerful incense sticks in the world. I won't go into depth, just watch the other videos back and you will see these are awakening and protection sticks with added moldavite dust. To say it's an amazing stick is an understatement. Hopefully people under here will mention these sticks, and please do mention them if you've used them, or if you use them, please. It gives people encouragement and know that this is all true. This is research of 16 to 17 years now, okay? And in this stick is everything that I believe is important. So in this stick is all natural. It's written across here, 100% Palo Santo. Amazing spiritual tree. That is incredible. No words are needed. You know how powerful that stuff is. Sage, once again, is within here. Frankincense is in here. And moldavite powder. This stick is amazing. How I would use this then is for a further 2 to 3 minutes. Light one little piece. Just give it a few seconds, let it light up like that. It will light up very quick and easy. Blow. And this is what you're doing now. This is strengthening with moldavite dust, with frankincense. Wow. You see, you can feel it instantly. Now, I use these every time I do my work, ritual, healing, whatever work I do, which right now is more teaching. So I use this in the morning. Anybody who's ever been to my courses, classes, learned pure energy healing, they will know that this is the first thing we do in the morning and the last thing we do at night. So once you've gone over the arms, you go to the head and go around the head, and then work your way down your body, right down to your feet. Lift your foot up. It's good doing it sitting down. Lift your foot up and around your foot, back up again to the other foot, and then go to the back here and work on the back, okay? And let that smoke go all over. Again, science has proven as well that you've got a combination here of an amazing, the smoke, just, you can feel it on your skin. You can literally feel your hairs coming up. It's beautiful. And you feel lighter, you feel better, and you feel stronger. And that's the whole point about this. It's a protection stick, so you feel stronger. You are stronger in protection of all negativity and heavy energy and nasty, dirty energy. Okay, so 3 minutes all over and all around. It's beautiful. You'll feel amazing once that's done. Keep that lit there. Okay, the next thing I would use is this. This is Agua de Florida. So the shamans use it. It's well known all over the world. It's amazing, and I use it for cleansing and clearing all of my power points. They're called chakras. The way I use it is take it in my hand like this, put some in my hand, rub my hands together. So it's a deep breath through the nose and you get an instant blast all the way up and down. It opens everything and it's incredible. It clears all negativity, it clears your mind's thoughts which are negative, and it just awakens you and makes you feel aware of everything. So with the rest of that on your hand, just go over. I would breathe that in 3 times, and if you don't cough, it's because you're not really breathing in. That is amazing stuff. You can find this online. I'll show it you again so you can see it. Agua de Florida. It's amazing. Lots of herbs in there, as well as alcohol, which gives it that kick. I love it. A lot of people say, oh, it's too strong, but I think it's great. all shamans, and I used to use it on all my rituals of light and flower rituals, blessing nights, and it's incredible and it does work. So the final piece of what we're going to do is rubbing on of this. Now, there was a reason why I made this awakening oil, and it's quite profound when you start to understand, and you can come a bit closer now. Why did I make this oil? Why did I sit down and channel and feel the awakening oil was to awaken the pineal gland, to awaken your senses? So what was that? All of a sudden I saw the Buddha's head, or what I thought was the Buddha's head, and then I realized it's a pine cone, and then I realized it's pine. So I channeled the energy of pine, so I went to source pine. So I looked for many weeks looking for an organic, authentic, genuine company that would make me 100% pine. In and amongst that, I use all my 7 other oils I put into here, but the predominant powerhouse is pine. Now it's funny, isn't it? Why is everybody talking about pine needle tea? There's a reason for it. And that's why this has become like one of the best sellers on my website. So this awakening oil should be used in the morning. I'm using at the moment 6 drops. I'm doubling up. So 6 drops, it should last you many, many, many months. Okay? So this is how I use it as a protection. To be aware of what's going on is the same form as protection. Makes sense. So a tiny bit just on top of your head. That's your crown chakra. Anywhere there is fine. Okay? Rub your hands together again. The tips here and here. So your temple and just around here. Just go up and down a little bit and around. Okay, up and down. You can go across a bit if you want, but that's fine. All around here. Okay, so as soon as that's done, a little bit at the back of the neck and go down. Okay, nice and simple. Then to the heart. Rub on the heart and then on the stomach with your other hand, and then the back, which is one of the most important places right now. This is the protection of the back. It's where all the negative energy sits, mainly on most healers and shamans and psychics and clairvoyants. They don't, a lot of them don't know, and it sits in the back, and if not cleansed and cleared, you get issues with kidneys, you can't walk properly, and you have real problems. So rub it on the back is a vital part of this. Okay, massage it in and it does its work. A lot of the times I'll just keep my hands there for maybe, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes, and then just close my eyes and take a deep breath through my nose and blow out through my mouth as I'm doing it, inhaling the pure energy and exhaling all the toxins. It's amazing, and you'll feel the warmth burning on your back. That means you need it. Most people need healing on the back, but they don't realize that's why most people have severe lower back pain and back pain. Okay, so there's a reason why people hold their hands like this. Basically what's happening, the energy of your hands wants to go and heal all of this in the back. Okay, so if you ever see somebody holding their hands like this on the back, it means that they're self-healing without knowing, just like you do this. You're self-healing because you're cleansing and clearing away all that negativity around your head. When people do that, they're clearing negativity as well. So when you lie down, you might find yourself doing this. When you lie down, take note of that, because that's when you should be healing yourself, and that's where your issue is. If you lie down and you find your hands are here, that means your issue is in your stomach. Now, that's a good point, because now the last thing I'm going to show you is the final piece. And the final piece is, I've got it around my neck now, and there's one here. So mine's quite a big one, but this is a prototype, and this has Herkimer diamond. But for this, you don't need Herkimer diamond. You just need a Moldavite, which is a heightening awareness. It's heightening your awareness to be aware of people around you who are of that energy which you should not be around, which keeps you away from them. That, boom, I'm off. And the Tectite is to help absorb any negative energy that comes into your energy field. I can't say enough about this tektite, because it is now so important that we use a crystal to absorb negative energy. Most people I notice right now are suffering, and it's in the stomach. That's why they're having problems down below. So if you have one of these, which is a tektite, make sure it's worn lower. This is my belly button here. So you see how close it is? So it's not up here like everybody else's, it's down below. Wear it low. So the tektite is an amazing crystal for cleansing and clearing and absorbing negative energy, which will sit in your stomach and cause you great issue. If you can wear one of them, or even hold one and rub it on your belly through the day, that's brilliant. If you wear it, just wear it low. The Moldavite, I've got enough videos out there for you to understand. It helps raise your awareness more than any crystal in the world. There is no doubt about it. It is absolutely 100% the most powerful crystal in the world to raise your awareness to things that you may have not seen with other crystals. Something about Moldavite raises your awareness to another level, another reality, another world, okay? People know this. So that's my take on these two crystals right now. So that would be what I would use on a daily basis right now. That would be my recommendation as a healer and as somebody who's witnessed and seen with my own eyes the change of energy from somebody who is perfectly healthy to then going to have a jab to all of a sudden create chaos in their body. If it's not immediately, given a few weeks, you can see people's issues becoming more evident and they're not putting the pieces together. But my message today is for those who want to protect themselves from those people. And the reason why is because you knew deep inside that there was something wrong, and you knew deep down that you didn't want to get that injection, and good for you. You're one of the few who are awake in this world, and I'm here to try and help protect you now from those who are actually spike protein spreaders and those who are in that same energy but are spreading a very negative, dense energy that is causing chaos to people and actually causing severe illnesses now. I could actually talk more about that from my client's point of view, which are severe headaches, their body isn't working, functioning properly, stomach and down below, they're not having cycles as they should have. I could go on and on and on, but I don't need to. You already know if you're watching this. This video is for you guys who have asked me what you can do now to protect yourself. This is what I am doing right now to protect myself. That's it. That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm wearing today and yesterday and a few days ago. I was upset, and I'm wearing, of course, Cavansite, which is helping me forgive the people who are cutting down the trees and causing mayhem here. And I do forgive, and life goes on and we become stronger. But it can be challenging in the moment. So that's it. What I'm going to do now is take a photograph of all these things. I'm going to call Lemon House and ask them if they can send me maybe 200 bottles of the mist, okay, because that's Lemon House. I'm going to ask for that mist. When I get it, I'm going to put all this together, and I'm going to take a photograph of this, and what I'm going to show you is, let's have a look. See if I can find them. So this is all I have. There's not many, but there's a few, and this is Moldavite and Herkimer. Okay, so they're all very similar in size. They're all probably about 3, 4, 5, 6 grams, but they're all beautiful. All the Moldavite there, I actually went myself to the Czech Republic and got myself. The tektites are amazing. These particular ones are from, I believe, let me be 100% sure, I think Cambodia these are from, but they're gorgeous. Most of them are polished. Some of them are a little bit in the rough, but I like that as well. But they're mounted from Bali, so I sent them all to Bali. They've all been mounted. So what I'm going to do, I don't know how many there is there. In fact, what I'm going to do is add up how many there is here and then ask Lemon House to give me the equivalent. And as soon as these have run out, they've run out. So that's it. So it's going to be one of these, okay? One of these, one packet of these, one of these, one of these, and one of these. I'm going to take a photograph and then I'm going to do the best price I can, okay? I'm going to do free shipping as usual, and that's it. Now, if you want to go to your local store, please go. Do it. Go and get sage. Bless your own water. You can buy this online, I'm sure. This, you can go to your local store and get organic pine and mix it with a beautiful base oil and then put your hands around it and put good energy into it. And then go to your local crystal store and get a moldavite and a beautiful piece of tektite and mount them together. Go to your local jewelers and ask them to mount it for you. And there you go, that's it. That is my daily practice right now. I do that in the day, and when I get back, sometimes I forget, but most often than not, I do it most days. And you don't beat yourself. One of the things that I always say to people is, look, if you didn't do it, it means you didn't need it. And yes, a lot of times we forget, and we should do it, but I think when you need it, you know. So it's a great start. It normally takes me between 10 and 12 minutes, and then I'm done for the day. I'm out of there, and then when I come home, I do it again, which is just like a shaman would do his ritual. He starts off by somebody cleansing him, and when he's finished, somebody cleanses him again. It's the same thing. So you've got all the information there. I hope you've written it down. You can go to all your local stores and enjoy your day and find all of these things and create your own. This is what I always say to people. It's easy to go to my website and buy it. Yes, of course it is. But if you want to create it yourself, I think that's beautiful. I think that's great. And you might even come up with other ideas, like the pine nettle tea that you might drink in the morning with it and at the end of the night. These are the things that I believe right now in my experience is working. I feel really well for it. And before, when I was going through the process of trying to understand what to use, I was trying different oils, I was working on different things all the time. And I came to the point where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beautiful actions with beautiful natural products and Mother Earth crystals. Well, maybe not Mother Earth crystals, but Mother Cosmos. I believe that this is the most powerful at this moment. At this moment, I don't know in the future, but at this moment, I believe, I put my heart and soul into this and share it with you. I believe that this is the most powerful 6 items and 6 actions you can do to protect yourself. And I am getting some great feedback. So I wish you well. Love you all. Have a great day. I'll put the links at the bottom if you do care to buy these off me. I will do my best to give you a special price, I promise. This isn't about me selling. This is about you protecting yourself. And definitely go out there and search for pine needle tea. We're trying our best to source it organically, and hopefully one day I might be able to share the light with you where to get it from. But until then, good luck. That's it. That's my suggestion today. Good luck. Love you all and take care. Thank you so much, guys. Bye for now.